Clips, clips. Alrighty, YouTube's another one of Kip's Clips. So believe it or not, I'm actually going to make a clip specifically about football-related matters. No, but this is something that's, let's say, bugging my tits and I want to get off my chest, right? It's a solution that to me is staring everybody right in the face and everybody's ignoring it. To the extent where I'm like even considering trying to get onto talk radio to get this into people's this idea into people's consciousness so it can get built upon and implemented, because it is a solution, folks. It's the meaning of life itself. What am I talking about? VAR, video assistant referee. Football fans out there will know how badly this has been rolled out. Everybody wanted it, then it was implemented, and now nobody wants it because I think the major gripe is it's interfering with the flow of the game itself. From the eerie minutes in the stadiums where people don't know what's happening, managers, players, referees, fans, and like go celebrate offside. Does it get called back? You know, it's that's spontaneity about the game is gone. That instant jubilation of scoring a goal is gone now. You're like, I scored with VAR. You know what? The moments of euphoria are gone out the game, and that's what brings people back to the game. That's what a lot of people enjoy about the game, and why people continue to go back to the game for those moments of euphoria and the downs. And it's an entertainment industry. It's not a sports industry anymore, let's be honest. And it's all about the entertainment, and what the VAR is now detracting from the entertainment of the game with these puzzling no man's land moments where everybody's just no, there's no clarity on what's going on here. Anyway, I do have the solution. Now, as far as I'm aware, nobody else has ever muted this. This is a Kip's Clips original solution. So, I got the idea from tennis. Right, and this keeps the beautiful thing about this solution, it keeps everybody happy. So I got the idea from tennis, where tennis is quite a traditional game and likes a lot of pomp and ceremony based on tradition, particularly Wimbledon and stuff. But they've managed to marriage technology and the umpire's role fairly well. Done it spot on, right? Now, I'm no expert in tennis. I believe I'm right when I'm saying this. I believe in tennis, players have a certain amount of calls they can make each game, each set, each whatever. I'm not 100% sure, but I know how it can relate to football. As in, like, if the umpire says in or out on a call, they can challenge that umpire's decision, and they have maybe 2 or 3 per set, per game. I can't remember the exact specifics. Now, relate this to VAR into football. So, again, just an initial idea to get the structure of this idea out here. Let's say each team, like substitutions, would be given 3 VAR calls each game. The game would start and finish and flow as it always has done, with the referee in charge making the final decisions and the linesman deciding if things are offside, so on and so forth. The new dimension would be, and this is why it keeps everybody happy, because the people who are invested the money in this technology is still going to be there. The people who want this technology in place to stop these once or twice a season atrocious decisions, this is pretty much going to do it. The people who are invested in the game for entertainment, this 3 calls by each team will actually add to the entertainment value, because it's an extra tactical element brought into the game, I do believe, where you could like substitutions to a certain degree. Managers and the captains, or however it would be rolled out, would need to make these decisions at the right times, keep one in the bag for later on in case of one of those atrocious decisions, so on and so forth. The technology's not having to get rolled out or anything. The referee's happy because he's still got the air of authority that he's always had. The linesmen are happy because they've got an air of authority again. There can still be decisions that might get called right or wrong either way, which increases the spectacle around the game. So again, adds to the entertainment element. And the game, although it will be broken up a maximum of 6 times each game, it will flow far better. And I want to give you an example of this is when this really hit home to me how it would work. Now, football fans might be aware of this, right? This was West Ham and Sheffield United, and this is on Sheffield United. Let me see if I can get this show this right. Should come from this. Oh no, it's right at the end. Right, so they go and score a goal in the dying seconds. West Ham earn a draw and stuff. I think it's Snodgrass that scores. And the build up to the goal, Declan Rice, I believe, kind of ran, body challenged, won the ball on a 50-50 challenge, but the ball happened to hit off his hand. Nobody was protesting this goal at all. None of the Sheffield United players, not the captain, not the manager, nobody was protesting this goal being scored. Everybody on the pitch thought that was a genuine, legit goal. The euphoria was there. Last minute, fucking last second of the game, scored a goal. Yeah, beautiful. And none of this rug pulled away from the spectacle of a last minute goal. And if the system I'm talking about here, the 3 calls, was in play, that goal would have stood because nobody on that part would have asked for a VAR decision to come into play because nobody's seen anything wrong. If that makes sense. The only way that you've seen anything wrong is if you apply a Matrix-style fucking breakdown on the gameplay where, look, it brushed his he's got a hair on his finger and the hair's so long that the hair brushed. This is how good the technology is now. The hair brushed on the ball and that's technically a handball, so we need to stop the goal. You know, this kind of atrocious pish. So, anyway, that's my idea of getting VAR out there. Now, the game would flow a hell of a lot more smoothly. I dare say, if the referee was having a good game, you could even go through games where teams wouldn't use a VAR, wouldn't question a decision made by checking the VAR. I'd imagine there would be games like that, you know. Anyway, so what does anybody out there that gives a crap about football, if there is any, think about that idea? Because I think it's a cracking idea. I think it ticks all the boxes. You know? Adds a technical element, technology people are happy. As I said, I think it, and all the atrocious pish that we're witnessing, these ghost-like moments in the stadium would be very much reduced. Very much reduced. You wouldn't go through a game where there's 10, 12 questionable decisions at some point, you know. VAR it's a VAR bukkake. It's getting overused. It's like a kid with a new toy. The technology hasn't been rolled out to an extent where the technology is complementing the already well-established decision-making process and within the game. It's been put on top. Now a robot referee, pretty much. And again, I got the kind of idea from tennis. Not that I'm a particular tennis fan. I just seen the marriage of technology and the respect of the umpire, let's say. And the ability for the sportsman to go, here, umpire, I think you made a wrong call there. Let's get the video evidence and put it to, well, and I know in tennis it's very just clear cut, right? So, in or out, you know, you can't really get more clear cut than that. In football, you would still have these grey areas. But as I said, it would be much reduced, and the elements of the spontaneous moments of the game that are getting slowly killed with this VAR pish would the effect on that would be greatly reduced with a kind of 3 strikes each team, each game kind of idea, you know. And then obviously, in case there was a crazy, atrocious decision that the manager or the captain was pulling their hair out, you'd want to at least keep one for the 90th minute, just kind of like substitutes in case you need one for the last minute. You know, add an extra technical element. Anyway, that is my wee bits and bobs about the solution to VAR, video assistant referee. It's definitely not. It's not been rolled out properly. I think that's the most sensible thing to say, or the most. That's as clear and concise as I can verbalise my thoughts and feeling on it. So if you agree with my solution, tell a friend, phone in some radio stations, propagate the message. But if I can at some point, man, I need to get this message into Talk Sport because they've got a hotline into the Premiership, and a solution has to be found to this piss. Anyway, thumbs it up, share it with your friends, your family, and your foes, or anybody who likes football. Right, because remember what I do, it's digital busking. Everything I do is available and accessible free of charge. I'm going to do such a good job, you will find value in what I do and use your spare change. Got your life savings on the Patreon and PayPal. And a mega thanks to those who do. Alrighty, boob tubes, I'm good to go. Tune in tonight at 8 o'clock, 10 to 8, broadcast starts. Show starts at 8 o'clock on Craig's digital events. I'll do a little promo for tonight's show later on. Alrighty, boob tubes, thanks for listening. Cheers! Kips Clip!